Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.Com, and we're taking a quick look at this single warning triangle. Now, it's often a good idea to have 3 of these for any kind of emergency situation. That way you can kind of stagger them out and have a couple in line so that drivers are alerted to your presence on the side of the highway before they get to you. That keeps people from clipping you, causing any kind of further accidents. If you're trying to fix a flat or handle whatever's gone wrong with your vehicle, at least one is always good. You know, if you just only can get the one guy, at least you'll have some kind of warning so the drivers will know that they're coming up on somebody who's on the shoulder. So it's pretty easy to put this up and get it put away. It's fairly compact. It's also pretty sturdy. So if you're on a highway, a lot of times there's pretty high winds, even in areas where you're not in the plains or something like that. It's just pretty windy environment overall. So this should do a pretty good job of standing up against that. The base here is weighted, got a couple of little feet on either side to give it some stability. So it might wiggle around, but it's not going to topple over, and that's really what you're looking for. So it's pretty hard to knock this guy over. It does have pretty high visibility as well. Obviously, we've got the very bright orange, reddish orange color, and there are reflectors on each leg of that triangle, and that's the same on front and back. To get this assembled and disassembled, I'll show you that real quick. It's pretty simple. You just kind of have to thread things back into each other. So our little triangle here, you just pull that apart, and it should snap out of place and then snap down. And there are going to be a little tabs. There's a little tab on the back of each of these arms that fit into a little pocket up at the front. So just get those lined up, put those back in their little home so that everything folds down nice and neat. You might have to kind of get at a different angle. It's a little hard to do it without looking at it right on. But those guys should just go back together, although this one's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. And then it's just going to slide over. And now it's ready for storage. So pretty compact whenever it's in this configuration. The total length is about 18 inches. Height is right about 4.5 inches. And then the depth about 1.75 inches, so not too bad as far as the storage there. To assemble it, it's going to be the same thing in reverse. You're just going to take those, you kind of want to snap them into place, and then this is where you kind of swap them over or thread them through each other. So this top piece is going to go over, but these 2 flaps are going to stay over. When you're kind of looking at it, it's a little easier to see, but it all just lines up and then matches together, and then you just flip it out. So pretty simple, pretty secure. Just a handy safety device to have with you just in case there's anything that goes wrong when you're on the highway, so other drivers can see you and you're not going to run the risk of anybody running into you while you're trying to take care of what's gone wrong. So I hope this has been helpful in deciding if this is the right emergency supply for you. We do have a lot of other kits and supplies, including flares, first aid kits, and all kinds of stuff like that, as well as a lot of other accessories here at etrailer.com. So check them out if you're interested. Thanks for watching.